What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Mattel WWE Elite Collection Series 53 Alexa Bliss. Ever since I saw this attire, I knew I wanted it in figure form, and now we finally have Alexa Bliss. You can see she does come with the entrance belt, which looks really nice. Can't wait to get her in hand. She also comes with a diorama, which I don't care for. On the side, a really lovely image of Alexa Bliss. Same image right here on the side. And then we have a little bio for Alexa Bliss. She is 5'1" from Columbus, Ohio. Ring attire from No Mercy, October 9th, 2016. Signature moves, Twisted Bliss and the DDT. Career highlights, Raw Women's Champion and SmackDown's Women's Champion. Other figures of this line do include Kevin Owens, Big E, Chris Jericho, The Miz, and Heath Slater. So what we're going to do now is take a little break, get her out of the box, and we'll see what she looks like outside and continue the review. So sit tight, everyone. And so here we have Alexa Bliss posed and out of the packaging. Before we get onto the figure, let's have a look at her accessories. She does come with a display stand, like this. Hate this. Moving on to the figure, she does come with a few accessories. Let's actually take those off really fast. She does come with this belt. They call it a belt, but it's really, I don't know what to call it. It is a belt, but it has these little pom-poms on it. I believe that's what they are. And it actually has some nice riveting details right here. You can see it looks like there's rivets on the belt. And it just pegs on like so, and then it is molded so that this part goes up and this part goes down. Well, this part goes down, this part goes up. So that's really nice. And then we do get these cuffs, which are a little difficult to get off just because of how small her hand is. And let's see if it even picks up on camera. But yeah, she does come with these gloves. I don't know if they're supposed to be gloves per se, but they look really interesting, and I know they are supposed to be studded and silver, but I can see why they decided to go with this. Be careful with these, because if you take them off and misplace them, you're probably going to lose them forever. And besides that, that's all Alexa Bliss comes with. She doesn't come with a title or anything, but it's to be expected. She didn't have the title at the time, although seeing as how she was a second SmackDown Women's Champion, I'm kind of surprised that she doesn't have the belt. So really quick, let's actually get a size comparison really fast. Let's have Alexa Bliss right there for one moment. And let's bring in Alexa Bliss's first release. And you can see, for the most part, they're the exact same figure with a few exceptions. This one does have some wristbands right here. You can see that. The boots are also different, and I believe these are a new sculpt because they haven't made anything small for Alexa Bliss yet, so I believe these are actually new. And it actually does provide less height. You can see Alexa in her previous release is just slightly taller than this one. It's not a huge deal, but it is something to take note on, and you can see this one's head is really, really wobbly, which is a little bit unfortunate. And moving on to the details of her face, it's not really the face that I would have preferred. Maybe if they had continued to use this face and somehow fitted this hair to fit this face, I'd probably like it a little better. It's still a really nice face, but it screams more Harley Quinn than Alexa Bliss, and I know that's the idea behind her costume, but maybe make it look a little more like Alexa Bliss and a little less like Margot Robbie. Speaking of details, you can see she does have her hair bows right here, one blue, one pink. Her hair is painted a really nice, almost metallic pink, which is a little strange, but it does look really nice. Her ring attire is really nice. You can see the blue trim with the pink on the inside, and the silver rivets are also painted on, so I really do like that. And breaking away from previous figures, there are no mold lines for invisible attire or something that's not supposed to be there. Again, she has a studded bracelets right here. We have a blue on her right and then a pink on her left. Unfortunately, they didn't sculpt any lower torso for her, so it's just basically the same figure. I would have liked to see some studs actually sculpted on her, which would have done more for the figure, but it is what it is. One thing I've never liked about this sculpt are the thighs. They need to really slim down the thighs because it's a little strange having this really slender body and then these really thick thighs. I don't know why Mattel hasn't fixed this issue yet. She does have a knee pad. And then it does say Alexa on her right leg and Bliss on her left. So overall, a really nice looking figure. So let's actually move on to her articulation because she has the standard female articulation. If you don't know what that is, let's run through it really fast. She does have a ball jointed head, although on mine you can see it is fairly loose. I might have to put some glue down in that joint just to make it solid, but for right now it is really loose, so there's really nothing I can do. Head does turn left and right. Really slight up and down movement, so nothing too spectacular there. Arms on a ball joint go out. Do a full 360. Her hair kind of does get in the way, but you can just turn her head and it gets out of the way, so no big deal there. She swivels at the bicep. Single joint at the elbow, but it gives you a little better than 90 degrees. Swivel at the wrist. She does have a mid-torso crunch, which goes back. Not so far forward, which is a little bit unfortunate, but it does go side to side. No rotation. We do get rotation here in the waist, and it kind of locks when it gets here. You can actually hear it. Listen. So I don't know what that's all about. Legs, pretty stiff, but they do go forward and back. They go out. She swivels at the thigh. Again, really stiff joint. Single jointed in the knee. She spins at the boot. And has a hinge in the ankle. No rocker ankle or anything like that, but it's still a really nice figure. So what we're going to do now is take a little break, get Alexa pose for my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up this review. So sit tight, everyone. And so here we have Alexa Bliss posed for my final thoughts. Overall, I really do like the figure, and she does look really nice with the women's title, despite the fact it is a little bit oversized, especially for her small frame. But overall, still really liking this figure. I picked her up along with Big E at Toys R Us, and she cost about $20, 21 something with tax. That's a fair pricing, is how that's the price for most Elite figures, or 6-inch figures in general. I would have preferred if she came with the SmackDown Women's title, but it's still a really nice figure, and I do like the way it came out. Maybe work on the head scans, because they are a bit lacking, especially on the female figures, so hopefully they do improve that. But with that being said, guys, I really do recommend Alexa Bliss if you haven't already picked her up. She's going to be an excellent addition to your collection. And until next time, guys, I'm King of Dragons 5000. Don't forget to like this figure, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Go check out all my other WWE Elite figures, as well as all my other action figure reviews. As always, if there's a figure you would like to see me review, let me know down in the comments. And if it fits in my collection, I'll definitely have a look at it. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.